So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to talk to you about the butterfly effect. Maybe some of you have heard about it. This theory about the chaos and the order. Some of us in our life are experiencing many things at once going wrong. Our job is not going right. Our relationship is not going right. Our health is not going right. We have problems at home. We have our finance not right. So pretty much everything that should make us bring us some kind of stability and security completely all over the place. A chaos, a total one. With the black butterfly effect, if we dare to look closely, when you have a situation and many situations happening in your life at once, what we call a life crisis. Life crisis where you've been challenged from all over corner of your life to respond or to deal with some stuff, and you feel like you are burning out, you are underwater, because too many things are happening at once. This kind of situation happened to me many times. So this is the reason today I wanted to do this video. For some of you that this is the first time that that's happening to you. So I want to share how I deal with this kind of situation when everything in your life is not going right, and it seems like any day now, any moment now, I'm going to lose everything. How I deal with this kind of situation is I start to come out of my mind. I must come out of my mind at all costs. And what I mean here is instead to keep talking to myself in my mind, because trust me, if you don't come out of your mind and you stay there talking about, and the talking is not positive, you are judging yourself, you're judging everything, you are freaking out, you are out of control. So to regain the control on yourself, you must come out of that mind. You must stop the discussion with your mind, the analysis, the self, noticing that everything about you is going wrong. And what I do to do that is I take a piece of paper and I start to list everything else, everything that is happening, and look a solution how I can deal with it. Yeah, because when you intellectually having an activity and you're listing on a paper what is the problem that's happening, one, you remove yourself to be, this is my problem, this is my crisis, this is my fault, this is, everything is crap all the time for me. You are moving your little ego and the self-abuse and self-criticizing of yourself out of the picture. You just focus on looking at the paper like you'll be looking at any paper, about not thinking this is you. We are our worst enemy. We are our worst enemy. Nothing out there can knock us faster than ourselves. And many of us don't know that we are our worst enemy. So we must, in a time of crisis, try as possible to avoid interacting too much with ourselves. There is the self and there is the ego that we confuse a lot with the self. And it is this ego that we need to not interact with. And how to not interact with it is really to focus on what you need to do and respond to it, organize yourself, and switch off the brain and just do what you need to do. Yes. And in the butterfly effect, the chaos effect, what's happening is everything is happening at once in you. And for many people, that will be enough to crack them down. They will be so paralyzed of fear and feeling shit about themselves that they won't be able to look at a solution. But many times when I had the situation of the butterfly effect, of the chaos that happening in every corner of my life, and I dare to not criticize myself and to focus, what I found and discovered is the chaos that was happening in a purpose. It was happening to move me to where I really wanted to go. Yes, sometimes moving forward doesn't happen step by step. It doesn't happen in your own timing. It doesn't happen because you decided to. The universe has some rules, and sometimes the universe will cause those chaos to come at once at you, to move you forward. Pain is the biggest teacher of the universe. And some of us, when we're in pain, some will stay down, but some will go get the right doses of pain to move forward, to change. Sometimes you're going through so much pain that you want to be better. You want to do better. You lose the fear and the thinking and the negativity, and the blockage gets removed, and you just go for it about not thinking. That's what's happening when your whole life is going out of control. Nothing is working. Actually, if you look closely, everything is working just fine. The universe is never against you. You are against you, but not the universe. Other people can be against you, but they have no power if you are not against yourself. Only you can do that job very well and perfectly. So, this chaos that seem like nothing is working, you got bad luck. What's going on with you? What did you do? Actually, is a great luck. But it's hard when those things happen. You lost your job. You don't have much money. You may need to move home and you don't know where you're going to go. Your boyfriend or girlfriend have left you. You have nobody. You feel lost. You feel like you're nothing. You're afraid. It's hard. It's hard to focus when you feel you have no control of your life. And let me tell you, You don't have to have control. You just need to focus. You need to accept what's happening. You're like, okay, I lost my job. Okay, my boyfriend or my girlfriend walked away. Okay, I don't have much money. But it's this moment that you need to teach yourself to be grateful for what you have, even the smallest thing. If you have a bed to sleep or somewhere to sleep, you need to be grateful for that. If you have your health that is good, you need to be grateful for that. If you have some bread to eat, you need to be grateful for that. If you have only €1 in your bank account, you need to be grateful for that. Because this chaos is not your hand. It's not the end of you. It's the beginning of you. It's the beginning of you. And it's in that focus that you make it a beginning and not the end. This is the butterfly effect. It look everything is falling apart, but actually everything is falling in order to push you to a greater future, to a greater place that you could never imagine to be. How amazing is that? If some of us were told the secret, how to get somewhere, especially those that are not used to that, they would not volunteer to do it. The universe knows it. To bring the greatest of us out there, we need serious crisis to push us to want it. Some people out there are born in a very good family. The family has money, stability, and they fail. They fail at everything that they want to do. They cannot do it. They don't have the strength. Why is that? It's not that they don't have the strength. It's they have no reason to fight back. For some of you that get those chaos happening at once into you, you get more than one reason to fight back, and you must. It's either you're gonna fight back and give it your all, or either you stay on the floor and let whatever come walk you over. Some of us don't even know how strong and powerful we are until we get those crises. And some of us were like, don't like the crisis. Some people who walk away from you when you tell them how many things are going wrong in your life. They're like, you must have bad luck. Look at me more closely again. This is not a bad luck, because I'm going to turn it to good luck. This is a fighter that you have in front of you. This is not somebody that is weak. There is a challenge. I feel alive. Burn my desire. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to run. And because when you get all those things happening at once, if you focus, you discover a great part of you that you didn't know, a strength that you didn't know, the capacity about you that you didn't know, that you didn't even suspect to have. And that's why when this butterfly effect's happening, this chaos, what is really happening side to side next to it is order. Yeah, order. Balance. You guys have seen what's happening when there's a storm? Everything is all over the place. And then what happened? Some land found life again. There's a green side coming after the destruction, after everything was put into chaos. This is the rule of the universe. And it's no different for you in your life. It's not because you're a human being that you are not following the power and the rule of nature. Yeah, this is happening in our life. Many of us get everything going wrong. And that's how we found who we really are. Later, only years later, we're grateful that we had that crisis in our life. That crisis that we thought is going to crush us. That crisis we thought we'd never come out of it. That crisis that we thought for bad luck was exactly the medicine that we needed to be who we are now, because we have bigger things that we want to go for. Be grateful for that. But never forget, guys, something in this message. No matter what's coming at you, no matter what you lose, always try to focus on what you have. Even if you feel you don't have anything, nobody doesn't have anything. Sometimes you're full of gold, you're full of diamond, but because you're focusing on the little penny that you lost over there, you cannot see how lucky you are. There are some people that have less than you, and they have the smile. Remember that. Don't let the crisis and this movement that is natural of chaos and order destroy you, block you, freeze you, scare you. God will never give you anything that He did not give you the tool to handle. Your perception of what's going on in your life is more important than what is really going on in your life. We decide what we're going to be. We decide how it's going to be. Yes, even sometimes something terrible happens and it breaks our heart to pieces and we feel helpless and we feel, man, why is this happening to me again? Why? I am just full of bad luck. Don't never call yourself a bad luck. You, me, and everybody were born blessed. We're all blessed people. We are blessed. And if you need the proof of that, look at yourself where you stand. You're still breathing. You're still breathing. As long as you're still breathing, you are blessed to be. If your life is going to the drain and nothing is working, don't be afraid to look at yourself and see what you have not done. Don't blame anybody. Don't blame any circumstance for where you are and where you stand. Take some accountability. If you take the accountability, even you feel it's unfair, you will regain the power of your life. And if you feel like a victim and it's always the fault of somebody else, it's not in your hand. You are just helpless creature. You let go of your power, and you need to regain your power in order to regain your life and to change the outcome of what's going on in your life. So guys, this is the video I wanted to make today about the butterfly effect. It's powerful, it's order, it's natural, it's from the universe. We are also under this rule, that we like it or not. Be focused when something doesn't go right. The good and the bad, the evil and God's, they're always hand to hand. We decide which side we're going to focus on. Our focus creates the reality that we're going to get. Yes. Either something that is going bad has is good behind it. Yeah. So knowing that, come back to the point again. Happiness is a choice. Yeah. Happiness is a choice that we have the luxury to make every morning in our life. And maybe others feel they don't have that luxury. and some people don't. And many of us have this choice to be happy. And to be happy is to decide consciously to do the right things to be happy, to treat the people around us correctly, to follow her dream, to not put too much focus on what is negative, to accept that chaos brings orders, that it's needed. Not everything should be smooth and walking and driving through in her life. Challenge is positive. It's needed. And you, if you are in this situation right now, just know you are in the road to become a new person. That's why you get in those things. I know it's hard, but you, if you focus, it's what you have left to be happy, you will blow out that energy of that little things that you focus on, that you're happy about. You'll go that energy over you, and you'll transform the most negative things that you have around you and coming at you as a positive, as lights. Yes, trust me, it happened to me many times. And I crawl, I cry, I get scared, cannot stop fighting. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, give a big thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I am Alicia, and this is your channel Brighter Life Institute, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.